Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, I am Sierra and this is my wonderful fiance Zach. And we are coming with you guys for the last video of this Halloween season. And it is a couples challenge video. So we each picked out these tiny little adorable pumpkins and we're going to see who can create the better pumpkin masterpiece. Boyfriend versus girlfriend, who can paint the better pumpkin. Stay tuned until the end of this video so you can see the final results. You get to see firsthand what we painted on these pumpkins. And then we're gonna open it up to Instagram and let them choose who painted the better pumpkin. Results at the end of this video. You don't wanna miss it. So while we were painting our pumpkins, I asked you guys to send me your questions on Instagram. And we got some spooky ones, some hard-hitting questions. Some aimed towards Zach, some aimed towards me, some towards both of us. You're not gonna wanna miss it. Stay tuned. Let's get into painting these pumpkins. Alright, so the first question you guys wanted us to answer is, when do we want to have kids? And what a question that is. I would say for me personally, I want to be in a better place career-wise. I also want to be older. I feel like where I'm at right now, I'm not mature enough to have kids, and there's also a lot of things I want to do before taking on the commitment that being a mother, being a parent brings. I feel like there's just things in life I haven't experienced yet that I want to do before deciding to take that next step into being a mother.
And just be a little more financially responsible.
That one too. Zach's pumpkin is over here looking like a tomato. Let's see. Question number 2. What are Zach's thoughts about your business?
I think it's awesome you're opening a business, and
Do you like it?
I do.
I know, I was a little bit nervous to let you know that I was opening up a business.
Why?
I think because once I told you, it would make it real and it had to be something I had to have follow through on. And I sometimes enjoy working and putting a lot of effort into starting something or like writing something, and then I just get burnt out on it and then I throw it in the trash and don't do it again. And it's like telling you about it means I have to have some sort of follow through on it. Question number 3. Does Zach want to start a YouTube channel / is he planning on taking a more prominent role on my channel?
I wouldn't say a more prominent role in our channel, but you know, just featured more, and yeah, I'm planning on starting my own podcast soon, just kind of working out the first few episodes.
Zach and I, obviously we're dating, we live together, and a lot of content that we consume on like YouTube or like TV show, movie wise, books, whatever, like so be it, is similar, but the majority of it I would say is quite different. Zach and I have very different tastes when it comes to what we like to spend our time watching or listening to, and I feel like that really reflects in the type of content we like creating. Zach, I'm not going to give too much away because obviously it's what he wants to say when he wants to say it, but Zach and I's side of YouTube, it's very, very different, which I think is really cool because then we're not competing with each other. But obviously, even though my genre, I guess, of YouTube isn't necessarily what he himself likes to consume, obviously he's still going to be in my videos as long as he wants to be. I'd never force him, but he's a part of my life, and this channel, it's really just me showing my life and living life and bringing you guys along with me. And I mean, he's part of my life every day. He's the biggest part of it, so obviously he's going to be in my channel in some way, shape, or form. So the next question that we have to answer is, why did you take a break? If you have been on this channel for a minute, you might know I think it's been about a month since I posted a long form video, and this is my first one back. Hi, hello, welcome back to the long form content. It's a video over 30 seconds, crazy. Honestly, I took a break because I think we all know, obviously, I work a 9-to-5 day job, and I feel like at a certain point over the past couple months, I've just become so burnt out with that job, and specifically, it made it almost impossible for me to have the motivation or the energy to sit down for hours at a time and film and edit when all I wanted to do was just lay in bed and rot. But I promised myself that I would just take the time I needed to recoup, relax, you know, come back stronger. and I knew I wanted to at least post one long form video before the end of October. And here we are, our Halloween video. I fully plan on doing a lot of really cool Vlogmas videos. There's a lot of really cool November videos coming. I can't say anything yet, wink wink, but a lot of very good content coming. I just feel like it was a much needed break after posting consistently on YouTube for like a year and a half. The next question is, why did I decide to start a business so soon into doing YouTube? Obviously, I feel like the majority of creators, you know, they start doing like their side projects when they already have a sizable audience behind them. I would say, I don't know, it's just something that I wanted to do. It's something I'm passionate about. A large majority of profits from Sunday Magnolia go towards charity, and it's just a good way to be able to help out the organizations that I otherwise wouldn't necessarily be able to the extent that Sunday Magnolia will allow me to. Shameless plug, if you haven't yet, go shop Sunday Magnolia. It's thesundaymagnolia.com. There is a lot of good deals coming up. Obviously, we're coming up on Black Friday. Sunday Magnolia will be participating. And then, of course, holiday season's coming. It's never too early to start shopping for your loved ones and give a little bit something back this holiday season. The next question is, what did you guys think of each other's parents?
Oh, that's fun.
I know. I saw that one and I was like, I have to include that. I'll answer first. I have only met his parents a couple times. They live in a different state than us, but I love his parents. Super sweet, super opening, treat me like their own child. Genuinely super cool people, and I look forward to getting to know them better than I do now.
You know, your parents, I love them, and they've grown to accept me. In the beginning, they were not the biggest fans, but...
It took my parents, what was it? Like, I moved in with Zach before they met him. And we live like 20 minutes away from them.
Only because they wouldn't meet me.
Yeah, he was willing.
They didn't want to meet me.
He was so willing to meet my parents. They didn't want to meet the guy I was moving in with. Like, the guy their daughter was moving in with. They didn't want to meet him. Like, he met my dad because I forced him to come inside the house while I was packing up my stuff. Make it make sense. The next question we have on this list is, what horror movie icon do you think you could survive, and why? That's a tricky one right there. We're both huge horror movie fans. I would say I'm probably slightly more of a fan than he is. I'm introducing him currently to all of the classic Wes Craven movies. He hasn't seen like any of them. Well, I know who I couldn't survive, and that is Art the Clown. The second I see him, it's game over. I'm so sorry. I'm doing what I can and dip in before he gets close to me.
I think Chucky would definitely murder me.
I think Chucky would murder me too. See, there's a lot of discourse on the internet that Chucky, he's just a doll. You just pick him up and like toss him across the room and he's not a threat. Tell me you haven't seen the movies of the show without telling me. Seriously, he's like immortal. He has died so many times and just keeps coming back. He has been like, head, gone, still coming after you. He can put his soul into anybody's body, not necessarily the doll. Chucky,
I think I could survive Ghostface just because it's more predictable.
See, I feel like Ghostface, it depends on who Ghostface is.
Right.
Like, what movie are we in? I'd say for the majority of movies I could survive Ghostface. I love the Scream movies too. Like, just throw a chair at him and he's tumbling down the stairs. I feel like I could survive Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
I feel like any of the horror icons who mainly walk, I could survive. Like Michael Myers, although I wouldn't necessarily want to go up against Michael Myers. Freddy Krueger, just no. I go to sleep by like 9 p.m. Like, Freddie would have me night one. But yeah.
Freddie would get me too. I enjoy my sleep too much.
Last question of the video. Woo! What did you paint on your pumpkin and why? I'll let you go first. You want to show the camera?
I did Spider-Man. And because I really like Spider-Man.
He really likes Spider-Man. I painted, I'm not going to pick it up because it's wet. I will let you guys see it close up. I painted a little ghosty pumpkin. It's covered with little ghosts. And I painted it because I thought it was cute and aesthetic, and I saw the design online and I was like, that looks simple enough to paint on the pumpkin. So, I'm going to take some photos of these, post them onto my Instagram story.
And you tell us who did it best.
I will catch up with you guys in a couple of days when we have the results of who won our pumpkin painting challenge. Alright, it is a couple days later and we have the results of who won the pumpkin painting challenge. Are you ready? Drum roll, please. And the results are, I won 64 to 36%. I actually feel really bad. I really liked that because I really wanted us to win. Huge thanks to everybody who voted. You got to see the results of your decision in real time. As always, if you guys want to have the opportunity to be featured in one of my upcoming videos, you can follow our Instagrams. They'll pop up right here and right here. You don't want to miss it. As we learned, Zach is planning on starting a YouTube channel soon, so you might want to follow his if you want updates. If you guys watch this video all the way through, huge thank you. I love you guys so much. Be sure to subscribe if you are new. I have a lot of really exciting videos coming. A lot of holiday stuff right around the corner. You won't want to miss it. Subscribe, like this video. I will see you guys in the next one. I love you. Bye.
Under the sun.